everyone, welcome to the channel. Damian Jackson here, back with another video. I'm on Twitter and I seen this. I follow Breaking 911 on Twitter. It says Flash. I don't know why I say Flash. I guess breaking, whatever. Pelosi worried that Trump has the nuclear codes. So before I even read the note or the document, the letter, whatever you want to call that, Pelosi wrote, let's just sit here and think about what the fuck just was read. What I just said. Pelosi worried that Trump has the nuclear codes. You're worried that he has the nuclear codes? He's been having the nuclear codes for 4 years. I mean, you try to get him out with the whole Russia thing. That didn't work. You weren't worried then? You didn't want to try. Then you tried to do the impeachment. This time last year, you tried the exact same thing with the impeachment. You weren't worried then about the codes? Now you're worried about the codes when he got what? 12 days left? 12 days left? Like, come on, man. What are you actually worried about? Have you checked out my other videos, my podcasts and stuff like that? I kind of already went into this, but this shit just blew my mind. And I kind of wanted to read this. The first two, the thank you members of Defending Democracy, is just talking about the things that happened yesterday, or Wednesday, excuse me. But I want to come down here to where it says removing the president from office. As you know, there is growing momentum around the invocation of the 25th Amendment, which will allow the vice president and a majority of the cabinet to remove the president for his incitement of insurrection and the danger he still poses. Yesterday, Leader Schumer and I placed a call with Vice President Pence, and we still hope to hear from him as soon as possible with a positive answer as to whether he and the cabinet will honor their oath to the Constitution and the American people. Nearly 50 years ago, after years of enabling their rogue president, Republicans in Congress finally told President Nixon that it was time to go. Today, following the president's dangerous and insidious acts, Republicans in Congress need to follow that example and call on Trump to depart his office immediately. If the president does not leave office immediately and willingly, the Congress will proceed with our action. Preventing an unhinged president from using the nuclear codes. I can't believe you wrote that. Are you fucking serious? Hold on, man. Hold on. Preventing an unhinged president. If anything, wouldn't she be the one unhinged? Why is she freaking out so much? Why is he so calm? If everything is going according to plan for Nancy Pelosi and everything's good and stuff, why are you worried about him? What he's going to do, launch nuclear weapons? He hasn't even started any wars these past 4 years. So what is going to launch a nuclear weapon at? Your house, Nancy? Your places you got in Alaska or wherever else you got across the country? Is that what you're worried about? Says this morning, I spoke to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Miley, to discuss available precautions for preventing an unstable president from initiating military hostiles or assessing the launch codes and ordering a nuclear strike. The situation of this unhinged president could not be more dangerous, and we must do everything that we can to protect the American people from his unbalanced assault on our country and our democracy. Man, I don't care if you like President Trump or not. If you fall for this shit, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I don't care if you think I'm crazy. The fucked up thing is people will think I'm crazy, but guess what? I only sound crazy because I'm actually speaking my own opinion, my own individual thought. I'm actually thinking about what the fuck is going on and what is being said, because this shit is insane. Resources for responding to trauma. The attack on Wednesday had a great traumatic effect on members and congressional employees. I have asked the attending physician to provide to members with information about access to counseling. You should shortly You should shortly be receiving a dear colleague from the office of the attending physician and the office of the employee assistants. I am very grateful to members for your communications regarding what you think should happen. I take your suggestions very seriously, and we build consensus in our caucus as we go forward. Thank you for your patriotism and your courage and your leadership, Nancy. Who the fuck Nancy thinks she is? Madonna? She's just going to write with just one fucking... Oh, let me just sign my name because I'm just Nancy. Fucking Nancy Drew over here. I just had to read that again. It says, the attack on Wednesday had a great traumatic effect on members and congressional employees. The attack? You mean when people just let them in the fucking door? And you guys went to hiding? You afraid? Oh, but you guys have no problem giving people $600 like it ain't nothing. You guys have no problem locking down the country and putting people in restrictions and advocating for all these insane things. You guys have no problem sending people overseas to fucking die for pointless wars that only fuel the military industrial complex. Yet, you fear for your life because people walked in and took pictures? Maybe left a couple cans in the corner? Maybe pissed on the wall? Oh, wow. Very terrifying, very shocking. Congress is a joke. It's a clown show. And they're running a fucking circus. These people are fucking nuts. This shit is hilarious, man. Check me out on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe for more content. So until next time.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.